Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Shuri from Black Panther, from Marvel, and also appearing in Fortnite at the moment. So let's go in there. Let's do a cool cat-like pose for the character of Shuri. So we're going to go sort of thinking the center's about here. Let's do the head here. I'm going to do an arc about, let's think, probably around here. Just going to do an arc for the top of the head. So I'm going to pop a curve in like that, okay? That's the top of the head. Then we've got two little cat ears, so I'm just going to do sort of two little triangles. One there and one here. Okay, so that's the kind of like the ears of the mask area. Then what I'm going to do is just bring this down in like an oval shape and around. So that's going to come kind of down to a point there. Then that's going to come back up to about here. So let's go from the ear area there. Work that down to about there. Cool, now we've got that sort of head area in. We'll work out the rest of the pose. There's a shoulder area at the top, so what I'm going to do about up by the ear area there, I'm just going to do like a curve out down like that, okay? Like the character's kind of hunched over looking this way. Then it's kind of like the sort of upper area here. It's going to do a line like that. And then what I'm going to do, going to do the big shoulder pad. Now this shoulder pad, they're quite big, the pads on the character skin. So I'm going to come up from about there, just do a curve around to about sort of here. So just go do a nice big sort of curve around like that. There, okay. Okay, next up, I'm going to go from about, let's say about there. The shoulder's going to come down this way. Just going to do a little curve, sort of down to say like about there. Okay, just a very light curve where the shoulder comes over. Next up, let's do the shoulder pad on this side. So again, it's quite sort of rounded, but first of all, what we'll do is just do like kind of like a line there to about here. And then what we'll do then, we're going to do sort of curve in either side, almost like a bit of a shield. So let's bring that in there and around like that. The character's got kind of like a neck piece and a necklace on. So what I'm going to do is just get that sort of beaded necklace done first. It kind of comes out sort of away from the body here. So what I'm going to do is do a few circles just below sort of the neck area. So pop a circle there, maybe a slightly larger one here, another one here. Another there, so go to the center here. There's kind of like a special sort of claw one here, so just do a line, a curve and a straight line for a claw. Put a little sort of square rectangle above that. Then we'll just do a few more circles. 1, 2, maybe that one there. Maybe there's something else going on sort of around here, so put one there too. And then what we can do, now we've got those in, is just join them up. So we're going to do just 2 lines just to sort of denote quite a thick necklace area. So just join these up any way you like. You just kind of join up together. Maybe a bit of a curve there, straight lines there, doesn't really matter. It still looks really effective. Now I've got that element into our character there. There's like a necklace as well, just underneath the head. So I'm just going to pop a triangle in, like that. And then 2 more little triangles here. Then I'm just going to join those up around here. So it's like a curve goes around here. Just join them around there. And just do an upper part as well. Around there. Maybe it goes around this point. Just sort of round it off. Right, now we've got that part in. Let's just do the upper body area. We've got this like gap here. So what we can do is just do where this sort of shoulder comes in. We're just going to go around here like this, and then down like that. Just join that off sort of here. So going into the necklace. And then just below it, I'm just going to do a little line sort of there. and that will denote where sort of the waist area is. We can start putting sort of the legs in here. At this point here, there's a belt as well, so just going to do like a little kind of shield again, a bit like this one, but a little bit more angular down the bottom. So I'm going to have a line there, 2 straight lines, and then just cap that off with like a bit of a V there. Just put a line there as well. Kind of just gives a bit of detail to our character. Cool. Now I've got that in, I'm going to work out where this arm is. This arm kind of comes down quite a way. So first of all, there's like a band area here. So I'm just going to do a line here, 2 little lines either side, just join that up there. And this arm can continue down here. Line there for the upper arm and a line there. And then I'm going to join these pieces up here. So there's like a belt here. So this belt, 1, 2, 3 curves there. Okay, right. As we're working into this now, got like the forearm is here, and the character skin of Shuri, it's kind of got cool sort of zigzag areas going in around here. So I'm just going to pop some zigzags on this upper area here, and then just round that off there. Now I've got that in, I can just bring in the forearm area. So 2 long lines like that. Now I've got that part in, what I can do is work out the rest of the leg area. So the middle of the leg is going to be about here, so I'm just going to do a curve like that. Right, now I'm happy with that. Just going to join that up to that forearm area. This leg here, as we've drawn this bit earlier, this leg here kind of comes out this way. My legs there kind of was like in a bit of a stance pose. So I'm going to do a kind of straight line this way. So it's going to bring out a line there. Okay. Then we've got this point up here. What I'm going to do, maybe just bring that to there, down, and then just do a top level line here. So it kind of goes around like that, and then bring it out a bit where the knee would be, just there. Now I've got that point there, what I can do is the shin area here. So the knee just continue down there, and then the shin really is going to just do a line, kind of comes down to about that point. The calf area here, from this point where the joint of the leg is, bring it out and in like that, and then just flip out a little bit where the heel would be. Now we've got those cool long legs of Shuri in. Let's just finish the end of this with the toe area. So we've got the upper area of the foot there. That's just going to come down like this and around like that. And then we're just going to bring it up and around where the heel is. Just pop in another line around that, show like a chunky heel. We'll go back and do the detail afterwards. Right, with this part of the leg, this comes down to about here. So I'm just going to continue this line here, bring it down, and then in where the knee area is there. The upper area here, there's like, I think there's kind of like some kind of armor just here on our character. So I'm just going to bring that out and up like that, and just come in a bit, just bring in a curve of the upper leg and down to about there. Cool. Now I've got that part in, I'm just going to go up here, fill in this gap here. This is where the upper arm area is. Let's just complete this little piece here. And what I'm going to do is pop the arm area sort of coming out sort of from here. So it's going to go, well, straight line, sorry, out here to about there, and then underneath there from about that point, taper that in, almost like a straight line there. That's the forearm. And then we've got the claw areas here. So what I'm going to do, just going to do a curve there to a sharp point. That's a thumb. And then we've got, go up there, got the kind of like the claws going on. So just go down to the claw there on that finger, up and in, and then out here, out, down, up, in, and then we've got two here. So out, down, up, out, down, up, there, and then just bring that into there. Just put some little curves in where those claws are, around there. And then there's also just here, 1, 2, 3, sort of very similar thing to what we've done here with the thumb. And just put a line in, match that up. If I am going too fast, don't forget to pause it. Just catch up in your own time, rewind it, whatever you need to do. You'll get there in the end, and I'm sure it'll be a great picture. Okay, next up, let's complete this foot here. What we'll do, move these pens over, coming right out here. And the stance is kind of coming out to about here. So we've got the knee there. Just going to bring that down a bit, and then the underside of that kind of comes in around like that, and then down where the foot would be. This part here, calf, comes out and then down and out like that. And bring out where the foot is, just a straight line, and just kind of curve that in and then match it up. Then we can join this point up here too. Now we've got that in, let's get the claws of this one done. So the thumb comes out from here. We're just going to bring it out like this, down and up and around. That's the thumb with the claw. Then we're going to work down like that and across for the first finger, and then back up and around there. Remaining fingers are going to hide behind it, so we're going to go one behind here, just do a little sort of V there where the claw is, and the other ones are 1, 2 sort of hidden behind, so just join up there. Maybe we can just kind of show just the idea that they're there too. What we then do is just do little curves around these areas to kind of show that those claws are there. Nice sharp claws. Claws on the feet as well, let's do those. So there's like 1, 2, 3. And then here as well, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, it's looking good. Let's have a look on this belt area here, just at the top by the shoulder pad. Kind of like there's a kind of like golden belt area. That's just going to go up over side there like that. Now in this kind of shoulder pad, I'm just going to do a curve down. It's just for detail. And just pop a little curve up there. Let's continue the arm up to there. I think that's pretty cool there. Just going to put a little curve in here. There we go, it's looking good. Right, on this shoulder pad, I'm just going to do like an area around it, just about this bit, kind of comes around like that, just to show a bit of detail. Then we can kind of continue this belt here, so we've got these 3 bits here, 1, 2, 3 like that. In this area here, down here, I'm going to do a bit of detail as well, so I'm just going to do a curve there, and pop a little V in, and then there's kind of like beads around this hand, so I'm going to do, again, a few little circles, trying to get one in there, just around there. Okay, that's pretty good. And then in this point, there's a few little lines, so just pop a few little lines in there. I think the same thing sort of happens up here. So I'm just going to pop in maybe just like a curve up and then a few little lines there. Where the boots are, I'm just going to do a curve either side in each leg, curve there. And that kind of goes down to like a V, or like straight line there. Sorry, yeah, a V kind of area here. So we just do a little V there. All the other detail I think we're going to do with the pens, kind of build it up. This is looking good. Let's do the face area. So basically we're going to pop a little line in, a little dot there for the nose. That kind of then helps where we're going to do like diagonal there and there. And then we've got the mask area, kind of just comes down either side like this. There's 2 eyes, so I'm just going to do sort of an eye in here, like just like an oblong there, and the same on the other side there. So just pop an oblong in there. And then from that point, what we can do is just bring that up either side there and there. And then we can just join this up to the ear area, okay? So it kind of comes around like that and around like that. Now again, with the detail and things like that, what I think we'll do is just fill that in now. So what we can do maybe is also just add a little bit more there. And then let's put some ground in here. So let's just put some terrain around here. Shuri standing on something. Cool, okay. Now, let's just start building this up. So I'm going to get the pink. What I'm going to do, there's a lot of like highlighted areas, so I'm just going to just block in kind of like a lot of areas around here. I'm just going to build it up, so I'm just going to throw in a bit of like this pink first of all, around by here, in here, in these areas too, just sort of bring it in, the edge there, upper body there, around here, and just block it in really. I'm just going to build on all of this. Right, now I've got these bits in, let's then get a nice kind of like light purpley colour. Just start adding a few little kind of like effects in there. Just like, you've got like some hexagon kind of look effects. So what I'm going to do is just give a hint of that in here. Kind of show the texture. Of the skin all around here. So around here, kind of like a really textured, cool little skin going on here. So I'm just going to keep working around that. Adds the nice effects of it all. Okay, let's get an even deeper purple. What I'll do is maybe just work this in just a little hint of this sort of deeper purple now, as we kind of start thinking about filling in some of this with a sort of darker grey or black in a moment. Now I've got those in. What I'm going to do is get that darker grey. Start looking much more like the character. I'm going to use a dark grey first of all. And you can do as much of this or less of this if you like. It's all part of the fun. The technique's quite different to a lot of the other ones that we worked on in Art Draw. That's what makes it quite fun sometimes to do these sort of things. Quite a lot of hand, I'm going to just do these quite dark so it really makes the claws kind of pop. It's quite a pink area just before the knuckles. Down here as well. There's a little bit there. Okay, now I've got these bits in. What I think I'm going to do is just get a nice yellow and just fill in some of these golder parts. So just start adding a bit of a pop of colour now, I think would be nice. I'm just going to add this nice sort of gold pop. Start looking like the character now. Start working that in as well. Where we've done those grey areas, just build on all of that. So it starts to come together now. There's a few bits of piping of like the pink material, so I'm just keen to kind of keep that where I can, just to give a hint of the suit, kind of show that coming out around, but also make sure that sort of vibrant energy of the pink underneath kind of gives it a nice pop. Okay, that's quite nice. Looking good there, and then up here really just filling quite a bit around the torso area to make it look more like a comic book kind of style. And we've done those areas, we'll just keep building on it. Then the mask area, I think what we'll do is just come in here, just try and sort of build on all of this and kind of show it's maybe up here. Needs a bit more help. It's like a V area on the top, so here we go. Just adds a bit of that nice detail that the mask has got around here. Add enough of that, but keep enough of that sort of that energy looking kind of style. It's definitely around here, it's almost like eyebrows going on, the mask kind of goes up. Yeah, let's build on all of that. Yeah, it's coming together. That's it. Just really sort of build on the character here. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, nice bit of energy now, sort of crackling energy coming off the vibranium claws. So I'm just going to do some zigzaggy stuff coming off there. And then let's get that nice kind of goldy sandy colour again and just pop it underneath, so it's just got a bit of a hint of pop of colour where maybe it's standing on some sand or something like that. Alright, that's cool. Let's get that nice vibrant pen again, and that is Shuri on Art Draw. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.